Hello, everybody, and welcome to the ever so slightly delayed intro to the stream. Sorry about that, everyone. Welcome to D&D. We are going to be doing the D&Ds. We have everybody here except M as of this point, but M will probably, hopefully, be here in a little bit. Welcome. Sorry for the minor delay. We are gonna go straight on into it. We got summary. This will be the first one where the players do the summary, so that will be exciting. But I'll just quickly say hello to everyone and do the usuals. So we got hello Jub Jub, hello Jade, hello Poke. How you all doing? Hope you all doing good. I mean, I'll see Jade in just a moment. I was just talking to Jade anyway, so that's a bit weird to do, but that's fine. And you can do exclamation mark who and exclamation mark D&D if people want to know who and what goes on during these D&D streams. So as per usual, all the alerts, notifications, all that stuff will be muted when we are in the thing, just because don't want unwanted distractions. And yeah, and we'll see what the party gets up to in this wild, wild time. Get to the right one, hog. Let's get some background music that's less oomph. And then we'll be in the right one. This has less oomph. That'll do. To the right channel. I wonder what they're gonna say. What do you reckon what they'll say? Ah, they didn't. They didn't do a. I didn't get the end of a sentence this time. That sucks. Uh, that's that's kind of like tech support. Also, everyone, look, you'll notice that not life has gone, and now there is.
Text, by the way. Hug.
Oh. Oh. Okay, Gun. Gun. That's okay. Um. Xander will get distracted by something outside.
Ooh, a
That's what we'll do.
dandelion. Looks like the last one in the season.
But thanks for letting me know. Have a nice time, Gon.
That's what said that's done in my mind. He didn't hear
Didn't
the
he?
click.
Yeah,
It's just walked off.
he's just walked off. There was a click, but he thought it was down the street, so he's like chasing it down an alley. Somebody's got a
We're
laser pointer and they're
retconning,
shining
yeah,
it on the building.
yeah. We're retconning that perception roll.
Yeah, yeah, that's what happened. Also, this music
Let's
is.
just get it. Let's just get it off screen. Someone else roll
Stop feeding
something.
for what's about to come up.
There we go. It's gone. It's gone.
There we go. Okay, so who would like to volunteer a summary?
Well, my friend, let me regale you with a tale. You see, the last time on The Circle is Broken. During the festival of Aldeste, while Ruz helped himself to some delicious festival food, Felicity made contact with Therian, the elf who is overseeing the construction of a new airship port in Adrisia. While Therian assured Felicity that with the right coin, she could certainly hitch a ride on an airship to Haliashnar. They also mentioned stories of an old, unique airship built by their ancestor, and supposed books detailing it. They were offering a handsome reward should anybody be able to locate the books and bring them back. Meanwhile, Winnie and Era spoke to the High Hector? No, spoke to Sir Hector of the Knights of the Vale, informing him of the apparent location of the Archdevil Melidus. Malus, why do I keep saying Melidus? Malus, of whom Ayla had unwisely disclosed their information to Maris's less than morally sound followers. Sir Hector thanked them for the information and began their journey to inform their superior about this information. Winnie also grapples with conflicting information about her origins and what it really means to be a child of Adeste. Upon returning home, our heroes were greeted by a new elvish friend named Ursulim, who accidentally reveals Felicity's time-traveling secret to the party. Ursulim has been tasked by Olin Wenwer to protect Felicity until they themselves are able to meet with her and learn more about the strange magic which has transported her through time. After learning of strange and powerful magic affecting the book which had been found in the House of Grains, which had strangely been affecting their threatened life, rest in peace, the party leaves it in the trusted hands of their wizard friend, Kai Lumnog. While Felicity takes some time for herself at home to tinker with some of her new creations before their upcoming journey to the sewers, the party investigates the House of Grains once more to confront the supposed owner of the book, Heffrey. After stealthily sneaking into the house, the group finds themselves in imminent danger as they enter the cellar, with a loud clicking sound occurring as Ursulim takes the first step. Will the party survive this trap that's been laid out for them? Will they discover the true intentions of Heffrey? And will Winnie get her sunflower bed? Stay tuned to find out.
Thank you very much, Jade. 5 out of 5.
Yay!
You passed the test. So there we go.
Never did you not know that's what this is called?
I believe I've made my statement very clear.
So, yeah, that is where we are right now. Was there anything that people needed to confirm or anything from before last week before we go straight into the trap? Hello, M, chatting.
Hi, M.
You know that there's a thing that you should be in right now, M, as you are 23 minutes late. Chatting. Everyone in chat, judge M.
That's good. Yeah, yes, that's going to motivate her to get in here.
Yes.
Everyone in chat, judge her.
Emma's going to suddenly reply with, "I'm not actually in this section," and we're all going to feel like, shit, she is actually real smart.
I mean, she isn't, but that's not that.
Wow, Emma's not smart.
Oh, God.
Wow, you heard it here first.
Fucking doctors, am I right? Just think everyone's stupid.
Crying. Shaking and crying. Right. About that trap that you all walked into.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it wasn't Ezra him that it was Winnie that took the step.
Maybe you all took the step together and you're now wedged in the door.
I mean, I didn't say anything about doctors.
That's true. So, the last thing that you heard was this very, very, very loud click. We will go into a semi-initiative kind of thing, because there is now a timer. So basically, you can do an action, as you would in combat, but you're not rolling initiative against the trap. Don't worry. So, the situation is as follows. You are all gathered around the door in the House of Grains to the cellar, and you can see going down the stairs. The door is smashed to pieces for those who weren't aware from before, because I don't remember who completely obliterated the door, but it was one of you.
Definitely wasn't. Definitely wasn't me.
I'm gonna say it was live.
Oh no, it was me. It was definitely me.
Okay,
Okay.
So
Life may have obliterated some doors in the past, but that was in a different way.
oh my god!
Why am I
Yeah.
hiding my face? There's nobody here, and I don't have a camera on.
There's splinters everywhere. No.
Oh no!
Right.
Oh.
You see the cellar before you. The cellar is in complete darkness, but what you see going from the stairs, there is a glowing line of sigils on the floor. And I will say that the light from the room behind you, it's very, very dark in here, but you can see very, very clearly that piled in the middle of the room, there are barrels. And these sigils appear to be going towards the barrels.
Hmm.
In the quicker moment of this happening, can I discern like what these sigils are? Like, if they're made of anything? Like, is it like chalk written? That's it's been drawn in, or
I mean, you can do an Arcana check or an investigation if you wanted to see
As
what
your
that
action.
material is. Hmm?
My action and bonus action is to
That-
dash,
I-
cunning
I-
action, dash, and run the fuck away.
Okay.
okay, the thing is, I wasn't going to use like as long as it's not an action to do it, but if in the very brief moment, if I notice it was my thing.
No, if you want to study if you want to learn about the
okay.
nature of the sigils, you'll have to do an action to do it.
Okay, then I will not do that. I just wanted to know if I noticed anything in that instance of seeing it down there.
So, TLDR, there's no time.
Okay. Okay.
I like the idea that you all stay in there and nothing actually explodes, and Earthlim just swan dives out the front door, going for cover, and then nothing happens. But that's probably not what's about to happen. So I like my decision.
Can we all see these barrels?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, even if you didn't see them initially because you were like behind the door because you weren't all walking through the door at the same time, I feel like somebody probably would have mentioned barrels.
Oh no, I didn't. I just ran.
Oh.
I said what I did.
Well, I mean, people
I
can then.
think you would have yelled run. I'm assuming.
I think you can infer from the fact
no
that
comment.
he ran that you should probably do likewise.
I think it was probably
to-
more like, oh shit.
Um.
That's that's as good a signal as any.
So we have an action. Okay. Winnie's gonna be selfless in this moment. And twin cast. Wait, who's in here? It's so Ursula's running out the door. Then it's myself, Felicite, and Roz, and that's it.
Yes.
No, I'm
No,
there.
not
Felicity.
Felicite.
Felicite is not
Felicity.
there.
Aira. Sorry, I just had a moment and mixed up the names. I knew it was Gwen. Sorry. Myself, Aira, and Roz, and that's it, right?
Yes.
Okay, Winnie's gonna do a if we have an action, Winnie's gonna do a selfless thing of twin casting vortex warp on Aira and Roz and getting them out the door.
Well,
I
they
mean,
get
don't
two,
do it yet.
but yeah.
Well,
Um,
as close as I can get to it. What's
Yeah.
up?
Don't do it yet. So these sigils.
Mm-hmm.
What do we? Ah!
Take a deep breath and ask your question. Maybe take 2 or 3.
They won't blow up in real time, I
Sigil.
promise.
No, I know. I'm trying to.
Hog's gonna put a timer up.
The sigils. They are. Are they like lighting up one by one, or are they just like a line of like?
So they are lighting up as they go. So they're going in a line. The one at the bottom of the stairs. So basically, what it looks like, you walked over a magical line that you could not see, which sent a whatever signal to the magical rune that's on the floor. So that has lit up. The next one has lit up, and then they're going in a line towards these barrels. And I'll say probably about half of them are lit up at this point. You gather that this would take approximately 6 seconds for it to happen.
Oh. Well, I'm guessing there's explosives in those barrels.
Yeah, that's what we're assuming.
It's an assumption you can make. You can go up to the barrels if you wish to inspect them.
I'm not going up them!
I think we can safely say no one is going to go up to the barrels
Aw.
without any collaboration at all.
Okay. Well, like, you doing anything, Gwen?
Right.
Because Win is saving both you and Roz.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. Give me just a little bit.
Okay.
I
Well,
just thought of something silly.
well,
Yeah. Sorry, Ross.
yeah. Well, upon seeing Ursulim's reaction, Roz 2 will be in GTFO mode.
Sanic? Got it.
Sonic the Dragonborn.
Yeah, gotta go fast because that chili dog's catching up with me. Yeah.
So Roz goes into a
God.
ball and just like zooms out of the room.
Pretty much.
And there's weird coin noises when
Okay.
you get through the threshold for some reason.
Okay, I have a question, Og, about a spell.
Okay. What spell?
My Vortex Swap spell. Hang on, let me display in VTTT. Well, I added an extra T for good measure. Creature you can see within range. Can it be myself?
Yes. You are a creature.
Okay. Gwen had a similar idea.
Hmm?
No, Pokey's got the best idea. I should fireball the barrels so because then they can't blown up barrels can't explode.
Not wrong. Also, I should also add to people's mathsing in their head, because I feel like you've all got the maths meme going on right now. You are currently in a building right next to the grain storage for the entire city.
Yeah,
You know what grain
Shit.
is?
they're highly flammable.
Explosive.
Shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
explosive. Yeah, that's the other one.
Well, I mean, flammable is like what happens in the moments before explosive.
Mm.
What?
Hey, Hog. If I was to use
Yes.
spike growth, would that break the sigils?
So, I won't give you a precise answer to that. Spike growth in your one, I think we decided that it was like icy
It would be.
crystals.
Yeah.
So it would be like water forming on the stones and then protruding upwards.
No. If I had normal spike growth, then I said I'd
There'll be
say
plants and you
explode.
might break the slabs and stuff, yeah.
No, it's literally the ground twists
Oh, I thought it was
and
supposed to be
forms
ice. Well, that's
and sprouts, hard spikes and thorns, hard spikes and thorns.
I think that you would have to do it to find out. You wouldn't know by default because you don't know the nature of what these sigils are.
Gosh, I wish I had Quicken Spell right now.
Mm,
But Ursulim and Roz are nice and safe outside the building. Well, I mean, potentially safe.
I
Okay.
am 90 feet away.
I'm just thinking of all my options. Give me a second.
This is my 6 seconds timer.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea, but it involves not using the teleport to get away.
Okay.
Um,
So how big is it from like how much space is it from where we are now, where I'm now, to
Wait.
the exit?
But from you to the exit, it is
Mm.
a little bit more than 60 feet. So this room is like the main hall of this building is like a 60-foot square, and you can infer that the cellar would be at least that, if not bigger, because there's other rooms adjacent to this hall.
Fortunately, Emma, my spell says it needs to be a creature. Well, specifically mentions creature.
I can confirm barrels aren't creatures.
Yeah, it
Barrel
sucks.
rights. Okay. If How far would you say the sigils and the barrels on the door? Uh,
It would be in the center of the room, so it would be a full 30 feet.
okay.
How big are the barrels?
I would say that they're like the proper storagey kind of barrels, so they're sort of 5-6 feet
Decent
tall
size.
and
Alright,
Mm.
I'm
as
making a
wide.
decision.
What is
I'm
your
gonna attempt
decision?
I'm gonna attempt this and I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay.
I'm just saying,
I
don't use spell on me to try and escape because I can
No,
get
I'm
out
not
to you.
it's not on you.
Okay.
And it's not even on me either. Well, actually I could still use one on me. But anyway, I'm gonna use mold earth. It's an action within 30 feet. Uh if I target a 5-foot cube of dirt or stone. Loose earth I can excavate it, but stone I can make it difficult terrain. Can I like jagged up the stone to like break the sigils before like the it's about to hit, so they're not fully completed? They're broken stone.
You can break the stones.
That's the thing. I want to on the path of the sigils lighting up towards the thing. I want to break,
Yeah, no, I know. You want to
break up
break
the
the slab
stone.
that the
Yeah.
sigil is drawn into to try and break the sigil.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I want to do. Yes.
Is that your action?
That's my action.
Right. So one of the sigils ahead cracks. Well, as in like the
Does it
stone of
look
the
like?
sigil's not cracked.
Okay. Does it look like it's one path towards it at the moment? Like
Would
I've broken the path it would take. Like essentially, have I broken the fuse, or is there like a wide fuse that I've broken a section of it, but it can still go?
it is a singular line of sigils, and you have broken the slab that
Okay.
this sigil is on.
Okay. I've done that. Run, and I'm gonna cast Misty Step.
Okay, so
That's a
you're at the
cantrip and
door.
a leveled spell. Yep. Misty stepping out. Zoop.
Okay, so that leaves Aira.
So like, uh,
I might have solved it, but I don't know for sure
yeah.
until the round's over. So I got out as well.
I need. Oh,
True, I should have teleported the barrels
exactly.
because there could be mimics.
Oh, I should have done a cool sound effect for the boop 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 boop. Kaboom. That would have been better.
No, no. I'm pretty sure almost everyone else has got soundboard turned
Yep.
off.
Yep. Imagine planning ahead and adding an explosion sound effect to the soundboard, and no one can hear it.
Look,
I
look,
heard it. I
we had this
appreciate it.
conversation with. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Aira.
Are the barrels closed barrels?
Yeah, as in they are sealed from your perspective.
If you drench them enough.
Look, because if they were going to be open, I was gonna create water and then drench them with water.
If you want to try that,
Yeah.
you're welcome to.
I mean, there's nothing else I can do, so I'm going to create water 30-foot cube. So how big did you say the room was? How big did you say the area of the barrels were?
The area of the barrels, they're around the grate in the middle, and there is 6 barrels that are those big,
Mm.
massive 6-foot storage barrels.
Mm-hmm.
And they are in the center, so I suppose they would probably take up like a 20-foot sphere. Like tall and a
Okay.
cylinder, whatever. But yeah, like 20
Well,
foot in the
I'm
middle.
gonna do that to one side and like with the other bit over where the sigil is to try and see if it will wash away the sigil.
Okay.
So it starts raining. Then I'm gonna run and then I'm gonna use my what's it called? So wait, let me use extra water. And then I'm going to run and then face up towards away toward the
Right,
door
so
or out the door, whatever.
you're both at the door.
Yeah.
Would you like to frighten Winnie on your arrival?
No, no, it's
He's
what
already frightened.
I frighten whatever I leave behind.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was where you landed you frightened. My bad.
No,
Okay.
it's where I leave behind.
Okay.
That little mouse that's been in here because no one's been around is just really scared.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. You will now have the information of these sigils they're not chalk, they're not like drawn into that, they are magically carved into the stones. So,
Mm.
from the perspective of the TV movie, we are looking at the sigils, and the slab that's broken, all of the pieces of the broken symbol are lit up,
Oh no.
and it carries on until it gets to that. Also, the water will not have had enough time to soak the powder,
Mm-hmm.
because powder is actually pretty resistant to being soaked, and
We
so that
failed.
so there's now 30-foot cube of water to be steamed.
No, it rains.
Oh, it rains?
Yeah.
There's still a lot more moisture than there was in that room beforehand.
30-foot cube of water.
Yeah,
it's a
great
30-foot
water's big.
For
30 foot.
the 30-foot water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube.
Oh, it's
Oh.
not the solid thing of water,
I
right?
was
It-
gonna
No,
say.
not a
it's
solid
like-
thing of
I will
water.
say this: the spell does say it is 10 gallons, but it's not. That's not 30-foot
No,
cube.
10 gallons is like nothing. 10 gallons is like fish tanks are like 10 gallons. That's nothing. Never mind.
I want to point
And
out
that
it
has
is.
to be in an open container, which is why I was asking if any of them are open.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same amount that rains. It's just
It's not going to make that much of a difference, but after 6 seconds,
what will make a difference is that it's clean water.
not when the explosion. The explosion won't care. After 6 seconds, I want everybody to do dex saving throw, but everybody outside of the building is going to have an advantage on this, because you're not going to be at risk in the same way.
Mm.
Am I not outside of the thing?
No,
Okay, no, I
because
would have got
you
with
missed
it.
these-
Oh,
Well, I was gonna say I Misty stepped and then was moving with the rest
Yeah,
of
but
my.
you moved 30 feet,
But
right?
yeah,
You-
I'd
you
be
are-
at the door maybe.
You're both at the door. Yeah, you had to go more than 60 feet because the chamber is 60 feet across.
well, that didn't go well.
Hang on.
No, that didn't go well.
Dexterity
Total of 18.
save. Bad.
So, Urslim and Roz. Urslim, you managed to jump out of the way from the force of the explosion. Roz, also, you jump out of the way, so you can feel the force come through the building. Like, all the windows in this building shatter, and most of the windows across the street as well, and you manage to jump out of the way. Aira, you fail this. You are thrown from the building. With a force of... Have I forgotten how to roll again? You take 24 fire
24
damage.
newtons.
I'm sorry, what?
That's a fireball.
24.
20. How much? 24.
24
It's
fire
fine.
damage.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Looks seems Garn's taking a hit.
No, because Garn went
Got
elsewhere.
left.
Xander
But that was
following.
on the noise of the click
Yeah, so we had
6
Xander.
seconds ago.
Xander had a turn to walk away from the building.
Yeah.
So did we.
No, but Xander was at the front door and had a turn to get away from the building from there.
But he walked away.
I mean,
dashed
I will
cunning
say
action
that
dash.
Xander has been thrown to the ground by the force explosion, but like isn't taking damage because you're
Okay,
outside.
okay. But that's going to happen,
Just
and then he's
scrapes.
going to be like, I wonder where that came from, and continue off in the other direction.
And Winnie, you take half of this.
Ah! If only I was resistant to fire.
And
Hang it. That's
you
14
are
or
both
15.
thrown from the building, and you just hear like everything goes to white noise. The middle of this building like explodes, and parts of it collapse into the cellar.
Oh, lovely.
There is dust, there is smoke, there is everything around. Everybody around, like, once the ringing in your ears finally stops, you can, like, hear people screaming and running.
I look up at the is there a spreading fire or is it just a collapsed building?
It's pretty much just you mean you can make a perception check, but it's mostly just the building is kind of totaled. With 21, yeah, you don't see that there's a lot of fire.
I am in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
But that is a fireball, just so everyone knows.
Oh, yeah. You two will be doing that soon. Oh wait. I don't. I was gonna say ow, but I don't have to.
Well, I mean, you're still thrown to the ground. You probably still cut your little handsies on some glass or something.
Everything okay there, Razir? I know you're particularly low health for a monk.
I'm fine. Thank you. I mean, wait. No, there was a loud noise. About 3:15.
Yeah, there you go. That's better.
Oh yeah, I can't talk loudly with this voice I've given this character, so I'm completely inaudible for until everyone fixes themselves.
Does
Once-
anyone else hear bells?
Once
Wait.
Ursuline coughs up that hairball, though, be clear as anything.
Wait,
oh,
is that
Felicity, did you hear the explosion?
Error flying above our heads?
No, I'm like on the ground, just
Shut up.
silently weeping.
All right. So, as soon as he's pretty sure nothing else is coming down right at that moment, time to check on everybody.
Damn it! If only the weather wasn't so nice today.
True, it is. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely day for it.
It's a lovely day for burning down the town's granary stores.
Yeah, so you can see, I will, like, as the dust settles, so you've been here for, like, probably a minute recovering yourselves from this explosion, it does not look like the damage to the actual grain stores is very great, other than the windows mostly all look broken. The force of the blast seems to have been quite specific in its intent in the House of Grain, so the damage, even to the House of, like, the house itself, is not as great as it could have been. It's mostly enough that some of the superstructure of the building has collapsed into the cellar. That seems to be the intent.
I see. It seems the intent was to kill anyone following, rather than damage the town itself. Yes. Oh, yes. Hang on. I'm gonna use. Urslim points at a rune on his sword, and out of it appear 10 good breeze. Because that's something I can do, yes.
Oh,
Would anyone like something to eat?
yes! I'm gonna take half of them and just chomp them.
I'm just on the floor, so feeling sorry for
Yeah.
myself.
I eat
Roz
one
is
of them.
going to. Roz is going to. Roz is going to check on. Check on Era. Are you still with us?
Oh.
Sorry, that was really quiet. I couldn't hear.
Oh.
Oh,
Ava!
ow. Yes. Okay. Well, Roz knows what ow means. Ow
Yeah,
means
by now, Ross does.
yes. Uh. So where the hell is it? Well, anyway. He's gonna use a key charge to just put a bit of healing in there. Oh, well, I'll take it. So that is 7 hit points back.
7. I mean,
I'm gonna run up and give Ava a hug and cast Healing Hands on her. My once per day thing.
I'm back up to 14 health.
It's too.
Oh.
I load the lowest I could. Fucking
God. I'm up to 16. I'm not as much pain anymore. Still a bit singed. I'm pissed off that it's such a sunny day.
Right.
It's just too hot.
Right. Before we start panicking any more than we deserve to, and we deserve to, let's get the hell out of here.
They.
Oh, that's what they'd
They,
expect. They've played
we,
their little trick.
Do I see anyone like looking at us, like who's or anyone who's coming in this direction? Because there's just been a giant explosion.
You can make a perception check if you would like.
Oh yes, Poker raises a good point here. Is
9.
everyone caught in the fireball now eyebrowless and also potentially hairless,
No.
just in general?
It's a
Damn.
very kind explosion that didn't singe everybody's eyebrows off.
So the team is not bold now.
Your dreams have been crushed once more, Wheat.
One day.
One day. That's Wheat's the evil character plan. Everyone shall be bold.
Why do you think my stealth is so high?
With a 9, you can see that there is a lot of people fleeing from the scene, and you gather it will not take very long for guards to arrive at the scene, but they are not currently in your sight. But also, it's only been a minute.
Should we run or tell them a story of what happened?
Tell them the story.
No, we should get the hell out of here.
No, we should get down
Staying-
into the cellar. By any means necessary.
I'm still in pain.
Great, I've got a plan. Follow me.
I follow Ron.
And
Have a
It
little
helps Sarah up. Just lean on me if you need it.
cute.
Okay, we're moving.
Oh, okay.
While we're moving, I'm going to pump one more thing of healing into Aira. Gotta cast Cure Wounds.
Can I take a look around to see if there's any shadowy figure
There you go.
looking at us from
11. Oh my god.
a window or atop a hill, just
Oh my god, that's
looking at
so
us in a
bad.
kind of ho ho ho, I'm very evil, I did this kind of way?
You can do a perception check if you would like to see if on the surrounding rooftops there is somebody looking down in a menacing fashion.
Angsty anime style. Ooh.
With a 22, you do not see anybody looking down upon you.
I think whoever did this has left.
With a 22, you can easily infer that what the situation looks like is if you were coming here to find a person and a trap was laid and then it blew up and destroyed a thing, then it was probably to do with their avenue of escape.
Yes, I imagine they escaped down into the cellar, set the trap behind them so that anyone following would be trapped, or killed, preferably, most likely killed. And then they continued off down the cellar. Yes. I pull out a hip flask and take a swig.
Okay, so as we're following Roz, where are we going?
How's your gate?
Okay.
I just figured it would be easier to get everyone moving if I just told you I had a plan.
Okay.
What?
Go
What?
home.
The plan is just getting out of there.
Just go home. I'm done
So-
for today.
Yes.
Oh,
We're chalking this one up in the well, it's not the win column. I'll just say that much.
If we were seen here, are people gonna comment?
Lots of the less we talk about it in the open, the less likely that's going to be a problem. Loose lips
is there another way
stick
into
ships.
the cellar? Or where the cellar leads?
I mean, there's
Probably.
the sewers, but we'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
After-
This is at present no longer a pressing issue.
We should have gotten a warrant.
This is as pressing an
That
issue as
wasn't-
it can
What
be.
would help
That-
more?
That wouldn't have helped.
It's like
This is clearly.
Just
Being on fire.
you'd have the warrant, and then the explosion would happen, and the warrant would just like drift away in the wind. I'm glad we had
Yeah,
the
but-
warrant.
Yeah, but
it
no
would
one knew
just
we
be
were
incinerated.
No one knew we were gonna break into the house.
True.
We didn't break in.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't
Yeah,
break
we did.
any. We didn't break anything this time.
That is
The only
true,
time we
actually.
broke stuff was when we were there legally.
I mean, it's kind of our fault that the house is
Okay,
exploded.
well, we did.
So we did break everything.
We
Well, we
did
didn't break it.
everything.
We didn't
Also,
set the
we-
trap.
I mean, we
Remember.
snuck in. We weren't supposed to enter the building.
Okay,
Means
so
that this trap was clearly set by someone fleeing. If we do not chase them now, they will escape, most certainly.
They fled days ago.
Oh,
They've escaped.
Yeah, they had a bit of time to escape. We
They're-
were a bit.
can I recall if if the barrels were particularly dusty?
you could do a intelligence check, but as a person who's trying to think of how much dust gathers in about 5 days, it's not a lot of dust.
A lot, actually.
I don't know, like-
where I'm from the middle of the desert. There's a lot of dust.
Okay, well,
Oh,
there's,
yeah. Not in anywhere
yeah,
else.
it's not that dusty here. So, you would with an intelligence 16. They didn't look that dusty, so that means they could have been there within a week. Also, you were there, like, or not you, but everybody else was there, like, 6 days ago, 7 maybe.
Oh,
How many days has it been since we saved in?
It has been goes back to check notes. It has been 6 days, so it would have been. So
Okay,
it would
then
have been
yeah.
7 days since you were there last.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they had plenty of time. They had like at least like 6 or 5 days to make their getaway.
ah. Well, good work, team.
Uh,
Well,
Let's stick to Rosier's plan.
we had other things to do.
we did have other pressing issues. We didn't really think about them running.
But the only
mean,
pressing
you-
issue we have now is pressing bandages and splints where they need to go.
I mean, who
They're
brought
fine.
that
Here,
up?
eat these 3 good berries.
You're just shoving berries in people's mouths.
Yes.
They heal you one, and you don't need to eat for a day.
Yes, and that's just from eating one of them. So you're Pippin and Mary on lemnis bread right now.
Wow, I will. The Healy one.
Yes.
One per berry, but they gave you 3.
Oh, I got 3 berries. Okay.
You
Oh,
are
I'm ready to go. I am ready to go back in the ground now.
All right, let's turn around, everyone.
okay.
I
So
mean, we could
are you going?
turn around and act like we're just saying out of we could go turn around and go act like we heard the explosion and go to check it out.
Just wash your faces off a little bit, and then we'll go do that.
Prestidigitation. Click.
Perfect.
So
We're going back.
You're going back to Crozier's Gate. Is my understanding. So you will arrive back there after sort of 20 minutes, half an hour, because you're traveling not at speed. Yeah, you can hear when you get back the sounds that Felicite makes making a bag, which I assume is just lots of swearing.
Well,
Gosh, I hope so.
I was assuming for some reason I was hearing like a forged, the clanking of metal on metal for some reason. For some reason with a bag.
Yeah, and lots of swearing to go with it.
Come on, Emma, give us
How
your best
loud
French
was the
swearing.
explosion?
You can make a perception check. It's on literally the other side of the city to you, so you can make a perception check to see if you heard it.
I'm back in the
That,
back.
that reminds me of the time I heard an explosion from halfway across the city.
With the 15, yeah, I would say that you heard. It wouldn't have been like a loud noise, but you would have heard like a bang.
It's the loud or a little bang.
Yeah.
Oh, someone else has a gun.
Okay.
Everybody arrives back. You are still making your bag, I assume. You will have, if you work out how many hours you have, even if you get interrupted doing it now, you have done, I would say, 6 hours of the necessary.
Ooh.
Hi, Felicity.
Why are you still acting like you're hurt?
I am still not completely healed.
Just because you've been healed doesn't mean the pain is gone.
Woo!
Also, yeah, well, I'm still 9 hit points down, but I'm not rushing to heal it at the moment.
Are you staying in your room for this day, or are you?
Oh yeah, that's where I work, is in the room. So if they're coming in the front door, I probably don't notice.
Okay, well, we're in. So what's the plan?
No,
I thought
we
the plan
rest, we
was,
recuperate,
Oh,
then we think with clear heads. And not adrenaline fueled panic reactions.
well, okay. I mean, my plan was just to go in the sewers and go read that shit. You know? Do you remember that thing?
I don't think that's related to this.
No, but it seems we've ditched this, so we got some time.
We haven't ditched it, we fucked it up.
Same thing. I was being generous. Like,
No need for that. We can own our mistakes.
well, if we weren't ditching it, we'd have gone back, and we'd be trying to dig our way into the cellar right now.
We know it leads into the sewers anyway.
Oh, yeah. So just go to the sewers.
Yeah.
There's got to be another way in.
I mean, we've been down. There was a way to go down further. Could go there.
Sounds good to me. Anyone else got any better ideas?
Not really.
They're just having this combo in like
mean,
the
that-
main room
that-
downstairs.
I mean, that's putting forward that one is a good idea.
Look, someone burnt me, and they will pay.
I'd like to imagine just occasionally they can hear various French
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, swearing.
upstairs.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's-
say,
I don't
give us your
have
French
to imagine
swear.
those. I pissed off someone
Yeah.
on the Paris
Ah.
subway.
Merde, fast tout fait juste.
I'm glad that you've got your little tabernacle. Well, that's a particularly Quebecois one.
Yes, I know. I couldn't keep up with the real French swearing at me,
There's so many.
so I have to resort to bon cop, bad cop. Yes, well, they're hard to pay attention to when you're just trying to not make eye contact on a subway.
Fair. Yeah, so you can all hear Felicity swearing as you're having this download of what you want to do next.
Wait, Felicity, get in here.
You just yell that out.
Yep.
I guess you just yell back like, "What is it this time? I'm busy."
We got blown up. Come down here now. Did you not hear it?
What?
Ow!
Is that what that noise was?
Yeah.
Just yelling through the house.
Right. Yeah.
There's like drilling noises coming from her making a bag. There's like soaring.
Various power tools.
Yeah, there's like a pneumatic drill. What is going on up there?
There's a tractor coming through.
Yeah, the tractor, like, oh, we brought the things you needed.
She comes down and it's just like a little purse, like a very like pretty little like clip purse.
Ah, bouteille de fin. I'm coming down.
Right.
Head
Great.
down. Have a look at them.
See, Winnie still looks pretty singed.
Well, this is certainly something. What did you manage to do this time?
Um, uh, you know,
So Hifrey's evil.
Who could have foreseen this?
Well,
I mean, we kind of knew it.
we went to investigate the House of Grains, where we found the book. The whole place had been deserted, like no workers were there because they weren't getting paid. Hifrey was supposed to be still managing the property, and we stuck in and looked, and she left a trap, and now the whole place is blown up.
The whole place is blown up.
Well, half the place. I think not the whole building.
The house is blown up, not the actual like grain store.
No, I only think most of the house got blown up as well. Well, maybe some of the house, right? It
Yeah.
just like
The house
collapsed, some of it on
exploded.
the cellar. Well, no, the cellar bit exploded.
Yeah. So the basically the middle of the house blew up, but you can tell that the main structure of that building is not in the middle. The main structure is around the outside. So the intent was very clearly to blow up to seal the cellar rather than to knock the entire building down.
Yeah. So we're not getting in through the cellar way anymore. We need to find another way in.
Well, I tried to work on some projects for less than a day, and you managed to blow up a building. It's quite impressive.
I just got here. That's
You just
me.
got here and you set off the trap.
That's me. Ursula
So it was you who blew
Make
up
it-
the building.
Making an impact day one.
Explosion
Welcome
is
to
my
the
middle
team.
name. Danger is my middle name. I'm Ursula Danger War.
That's a pretty cool name.
Yeah,
danger
that is
war.
pretty good.
Not many people know my middle name. Now, well, actually they do, because I tell it them every time I meet them after something happens.
Every time
So you
something
take
bad
your day.
happens.
Yes, happens a lot around me. What can I say? I'm a loose cannon, a rebel. Fuck's sake. I'm a
You-
maverick.
You need to find
Yes.
Lozenge enjoyer.
I can
you
tell.
need to find an RP way of solving your voice problem, week, because you don't want to get backed into this voice. You're gonna destroy your flipping
fuck.
throat.
No one believes me.
Everyone's
Right.
just like
Really.
they hear you talking, they're like,
course.
please have some milk, have some like tea and honey, please. You need something for your throat.
Right.
Anything.
Hang on, maybe
This
I'll
doesn't
roll
actually
one.
hurt my voice very much at all.
No.
Oh,
Because like my normal tone's only here, and it's not that much different.
but it's so much gravelier weed.
Nah, it's fine.
I can't do gravel. Well, I guess I can do a little bit, but it does hurt after a bit.
Well, what are you planning on doing now? There's still plenty more work that I need to get done.
Well, I thought that we should all go down into the cellar. Clearly their objective here was to stop us pursuing them. And they wanted nobody in that cellar ever. Slash sewer. Slash where cellar leads. But we can still get there because there's alternative ways. They wanted to kill us.
Here's my thought. I don't know if they've escaped in the sense of they've skipped town. They're far, far, far away. I think they have a hiding place down in that cellar through the sewers somewhere that they've hidden to. And now that there's been a big explosion, they were aware people were following, and maybe they'll stealthily check if there were any bodies. And if they find none, then they're probably gonna vamoose even more.
What you're saying
Or
is we need to go now, and then you can burn them back for me.
Yes. You're coming too, Felicity.
What?
Fuck your bag. We're going hunting. I can
Oh,
imagine
so bad.
Hifri now. I've never seen them, but I can imagine them. They're sat in the
that-
sewer, sipping, smiling as they sip on a cup of wine with nose plugs in.
I love
I
swimming
was just
wide in the
getting
sewer.
into the groove of doing the intricate designs. It's very hard to do those, tailoring
What?
and all
You-
that.
Are you making it pretty? Is that what you're spending your time doing?
It's a fully functioning
Well,
bag of
you
holding
know,
at this
it-
point. It's not ready. It's not pretty.
It takes 10 minutes to make
It
an
has-
actual bag of
It
holding,
needs
and 4
a certain
days to make it
finesse.
nice.
I'm not going to be carrying around some sort of ugly bag.
Put it in another bag.
Ugh. I guess I do still have the fake one for now.
Can you continue from where you've left off when you come back?
Yes, I suppose.
We're gonna
Great.
need help for this.
Let's go. You lot will know an entrance to the sewer. A serviceable one.
I think we should go now, to be honest.
Okay,
Let's go.
so 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
First,
2 answers.
I assume that you'd spend like the half an hour getting all of your supplies together to go back into the sewer.
Oh yeah, and during which, during the talk of that and that, when he takes the short rest, I'm guessing.
Well,
he
no,
can
no,
fit that
because
in.
Oh.
if you're gathering everything together to go, then you can't do short rest because you're doing stuff. So if you want a short rest, that's an
Wait,
additional hour.
Well, Winnie doesn't physically do much for that, does she?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
I
don't know
also
what supplies
worked
you
on
take.
this.
I guess it depends
as well.
if you need to actually gather things. Because
And
I
I
don't need to
like-
gather anything, so I'm good. But I don't
I
need short rest.
click my fingers, and then you hear movement from upstairs.
What
And
does
then
the movement sound
eventually-
like?
Beep, beep, beep.
Beep beep.
Life?
and then I'd imagine from the camera perspective, you see this. It looks like this metal man appear. and then the camera like, and they're like, oh, they look so impressive and stuff, and then the camera like pans out, and you realize they're like quite short. They're like Winnie height.
It's what?
Well, I found that this little helmet that you picked up earlier, and I thought this could be an interesting little side project. This was much easier than trying to put the designs on the bag. Let me tell you that much.
You mean to tell me you've made this like magical creature in like as a little side project, and you still can't like sew decorations on a bag?
Look, the finer details were not one of my strong suits. Okay, I'd usually just hire a tailor to do something like this.
Oh, oh wow. I'm gonna walk up to it. Hello.
It can't respond.
Winnie doing the baby voice for something the same height.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
don't.
how we all should talk to Winnie.
I'm fairly certain that
No!
you can only communicate it specifically.
That might be true.
I don't actually think it does communicate.
I think it
It's the defender, right?
can to me. Yeah. Gosh, I forget where they put it in my notes. Because it's somewhere
Does it at least
different.
go beep boop?
Beep boop. Yeah, I programmed it to make beep boop noises when you talk to it, even though it has no idea what you're saying.
Yeah. It doesn't really. It accepts your commands, but it doesn't communicate really.
Yeah, it
But it's
understands
friendly.
languages I speak. It is friendly.
It's an astromech, is what I'm saying.
It's very good at understanding
Astromech are
French.
assholes.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you that much.
It's gonna push Winnie down a well.
And then go. Oh wait, did it cut out?
No, I got the
Yep.
start of your.
We got the
Thank
idea.
goodness it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
I'd like, I'd like
we
to
were
Gets a
imagine.
hole and then goes.
Nope, we got some of it. There you go. Everybody do your best screaming astromech noise. No,
Look,
just
I
kidding.
turned the thing off and it still didn't.
That
work.
would kill my voice.
Yeah.
I like to imagine if it could make
It's still
any
like mine.
noises, it's just like things that it's like noises that it's heard remakes.
We stopped
Beep,
them.
boop.
We stopped them.
So- So when he went up to it, I'd imagine it would just make a noise like Marte. That's it. Doesn't know what it means. It's just making the noise.
Just because they're on swearing.
It's just like Gregor. Right.
Okay.
It is. It's like
So the second
Okay.
question I had that I need to make sure, when you where you're going to the sewers, are you wanting to go to the sewers in the entrance that you had just gone to, so the one that's by the Temple of All Hallows, or are you wanting to find an entrance much closer?
Probably right now we should probably try and find something closer.
We should try to find something closer. I'm sure we've seen sewer grates along the way. We've
Yeah,
been
no,
up that whole river.
There are absolutely ones that are closer. You're just not as familiar with them.
Yeah, I think we should find one closer. The one we've been down is like the other side of the city.
Okay.
And I'd rather not walk through the whole city length of the sewer.
Sounds like a
Okay.
plan.
Go. Let's
We're
go.
off.
Let's go.
We're
Let's
going to
go.
look-
Let's go. Let's go.
We're
Let's
walking
go.
up to
Okay.
like this area of the canal area to see if we can find sewer grate stuff.
Yep. So it is about 6 in the evening at this point. After you collect whatever it is you want to collect from your supplies, you go back towards the House of Grains. There is a water grate that is basically by this bridge. So not very far, but there's not one directly next to it. The grate is sealed, but I'm sure that one of you has a crowbar.
If we
I
get to there,
always do.
can I look towards the House of Grade, see what's happening there, like outside front?
Oh yeah, there is like dozens of guards out there trying to find out what happened
Well,
and keeping people away. And people
you
have boarded up
certainly
all
did
these
a number
windows.
on this building.
Okay. How's I'm I'm gonna look at the little mini life. Uh, how strong is this thing? Think it could pull a grate off out of the ground?
I mean, it could certainly give it a go. So, little guy's stronger than me. Just like pat it on the head.
It's going, it's going, it's going, it needs to go.
Okay. Well, so who wants to try
No,
and open the grate?
that's me just
Uh,
Oh yeah, no,
rocking
I
back
know.
and forth, going, it needs to go, it needs to go.
Let the robot roll for it.
Okay. Roll for it.
Robert? Can I give the steel defender the crowbar to help?
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I will allow, but I actually don't. I'm gonna have to read more into the Steel Defender what it's actually allowed to do. But for now, it can.
Beep boop.
Beep boop. Great. I don't actually know how to make it roll things.
You can just roll a custom
Um,
dice and then add the number.
Yeah.
It'd be easier to do it that way.
Yeah, with crowbar's advantage, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's a 9.
goodness.
Little robot ain't
It's
strong
only
enough.
got a. Oh, it's
No
only got a
robot
2
ain't
strength.
doing it.
Okay. Well, our powerhouse is Xander, and I don't know if Xander's with us.
I'm like getting impatient, so I grab the crowbar and I try and open
Okay.
it. Strength?
Strength with advantage if you're the crowbar.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Okay.
Look.
You're very impatient.
Aira very mad at Great. Great comes up, and you can see that there is a ladder that goes down. It's the same thing.
Let's go.
It's the same thing
I
as
did,
before.
but
It's stones cut into. It's not like a metal ladder.
I same thing as before. I put dancing lights going down there so we can see the bottom.
Okay, yeah. This one it looks very similar to the first level that you went down into before.
I go down with
let's-
them.
I go down after Aira.
Okay, you find yourselves in a tunnel.
Is everyone else down?
Yes.
I suppose we're going down here again.
It does smell.
Ugh.
Well,
Mm.
the last one, the one that was connected to the that when I went down that first grade initially, it was not smelly, surprisingly. So
Is this as
Oh.
far down as the one you went down?
uh, is it as far you
No.
lowered me via a rope last time? No, it was lower, wasn't it?
You went down 200. Wait, yeah, 150 feet, I think. Sorry. No, wait, hang on. No,
And how?
you did die to 4. It was 200, right?
It was 200.
Yeah.
We tied ropes together to have me do it, so I'm assuming like 200.
So you went 200 feet. You are like at level 1. You would know that that's like easily 10 more levels.
Okay, no. I was a lot lower than this. But okay, let's head in the direct. Let's walk in the direction of the house itself and see if we can find any way down.
Let's go.
I would like
Right.
you all. You are looking for paths, so I would like there to be. If one person is leading the way, and you want to do a survival check, then you can do it with advantage with one person doing it, or we can do a group one with average with everybody looking for paths. If you
All
have
right.
some, yeah. So
But by the way, let's just clarify. So Xander's not with us, are they?
I will say that
Xander run off.
I think that Xander should be there, but Xander is watching. Like Xander is your rear guard. How about that?
Fair enough. Okay, because Xander's the. So are we doing perception checks or survival checks?
Survival.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good survival. I don't. I, so, you want me to do it?
Yeah, you do it.
If you want.
Okay.
Survival with advantage.
All right. That is a 20 total.
Nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
So with a
Ooh.
20, you manage to you walk in the direction of where the House of Grains is, and very quickly it becomes apparent that there's no tunnels near there that go down. So you keep looking until eventually, some way northwards from there, you find an older tunnel that goes down. And you follow these through round and round. This is going to take to get down to the level because of how much more erratic the tunnels are in this part of the city. It is going to take you at least 4 hours to get to the level you were at before with the winding tunnels you have to go through. Um,
It's not the
oh.
first time we've been down the
Wow.
sewers late at night.
But
While
I
we're
will say that
doing
you've done a
this-
full day as well. So, like, you are going to get exhausted if at that point you continue.
So we should stop and rest.
It's almost
While
as
we're
if you shouldn't have
doing-
come down here in the first place.
No.
Okay.
Why
yes.
wouldn't you not want to come down here at all?
Yes, but I am wanted to do a thing whilst you're on your way.
Just while we're doing this, I occasionally want to use my magical tinkering to like leave a little message or something on like the path to get back to where we came from.
How many are you allowed?
I can have up to 5 active at once.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
Noted that you will have 5.
What the fuck have I been doing with my artificer character? Sorry, that's completely unrelated to this.
It's like, wait, this is finally used for the magical tinkering to do very simple things.
Do you get
So-
more for being? Oh no, you're right.
Wow.
Sorry.
Relearning about artificers.
Yeah. And they don't
No.
have a duration. Their limitation's only when I cast a 6th one. The first one goes away.
Yeah, you're right. So so in the campaign where I'm playing an artificer, we met a dragon and some dragonlings, and I gave them the 2 dragonlings a magically tinkered pebble as an appeasement. And I've been going on the entire adventure since, never redoing those tinkers so that I don't betray those dragonlings and they come and hunt me down. But turns out I've had 4 this whole time, so I could have just kept messing around with them.
Oh,
Anyway,
I see.
there we go. That was that. Carry on.
Okay, so yeah, after 4 hours of down there, you find yourself, Winnie, you're the one who's able to sort of say that these look similar, like they seem to be the same cut, but you also notice, like you're in pitch black except for the lights that you bring with you. You don't see any of those shadows that you saw before. You're also, you know that you are not under the House of Grains, because like Roz had to take you away from there to get you down in the first place.
Okay. How so? So I'm just like, so we've noted that it's gonna take a while to get down there. How much have we spent down here? Currently,
You've been
though?
down here for 4 hours, like winding your way down
Oh,
here.
okay.
So
Okay.
it's like 10 o'clock at night, and all of you will be starting to feel pretty tired.
Yeah, I've had a long day. I've done so much work.
Okay. Maybe we should rest.
I haven't
Sure.
done shit. I've walked to a building and back again and then gone down a sewer.
I got blown up.
I did too.
I did more.
Yeah, you did, and I'm sorry. You doing okay?
You actually did. You did get blown up more. It's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good.
I haven't done anything down here anyway, so I have no idea where we are. I'd get lost without you.
Let's rest for a bit.
Yeah, let's rest.
Let's rest. We can keep.
Are we gonna have someone on
Uh,
watch?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can help
We should
people
have
on
someone on
watch.
watch.
My little
Maybe
friend
the
is
person-
always on watch.
I am an elf, so I don't need to sleep
Yeah,
as
y-
much, so
yeah,
I could
maybe
take a
the
watch.
person. You don't need to sleep.
As much.
Well, technically, you're not sleeping. You're meditating.
Yeah, same thing.
And you're conscious, so
But you're not allowed to do a watch. Is the point?
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean,
Can-
like
Yeah.
Can you order
between.
Oh wait, your Steel Defender can watch.
Yeah.
Can you order it to
Yeah.
watch and like
It's
alert
very
us
vigilant.
if it sees something?
You want to set the Steel
I
Defender
think
doing
I
it?
could do that.
So Steel Defender needs to do a perception check.
Are we gonna do like 80 cycling with it or just have it alone?
I'll
But-
join
but-
in when I wake up. I need
Yeah,
4 hours
like-
sleep, and I'll join
yeah.
in after that.
and so do I. So
Oh, so we could rotate then as well.
yeah,
Okay, I'll stay
I-
with it to begin with then.
I have terrible.
Oh, well, then
perception,
in that
so-
case, it could be you and the defender, and then Aaron
Yeah,
and the
we'll do-
defender.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So unless they're giving, I'm gonna say that the defender can't help the other person because it's not how the
No.
defender works. So they can help the defender and give the defender advantage, or you have to roll two separate.
Yeah.
defender's
when it's mine,
perception.
I'm gonna help the defender.
What's perception off of?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
It has a
Oh.
+0.
Alright,
It's the same as
I'll
me,
just
so
join
yeah,
in.
it doesn't. It makes no difference when it's me.
Oh wait. Oh no, it has slightly higher because it's plus proficiency bonus ×2, so it actually has a +4.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
well, I could. Yeah, I rolled well.
No, it doesn't have a +4.
That's what it says. It skills athletics +2 plus PB, perception +0 plus PB ×2.
Wait, hang on. Plus,
It has a base +0, but plus by proficiency bonus ×2
why does it
to
have
perception.
God tier perception?
Well, it also
I
has
guess that's the
vigilant. It
purpose of
can't
it.
be surprised.
Mm.
It literally
Okay, in that
can't
case,
be
nobody's
surprised.
allowed to help it. We can't do the help action anyway, so nobody is allowed to help it because it already has
Yeah.
busted perception.
It's doing it. That's
That-
like the
oh
one
my God,
thing
what
it's
is-
good at is perceiving.
Oh.
So you just
Well,
roll. You
I
just
still
roll
have
Hello?
more.
Hi.
Yeah, I have more anyway. So.
Yeah.
Hello.
So it has a 19.
Hello, Gwen.
Hello?
Ben? When a little robot and that faded out when she was saying hello.
I think Gwen's internet might be doing a poop.
No.
How apt.
Okay, well,
42 and 19.
yeah. So you do not. Nobody sees anything through the day's rest. Who was going second though? That's the one thing.
It
that is
was
important.
gonna be Ava.
So it will be the Steel Defender. So with the Steel Defender, the Steel Defender can't communicate to you, so I guess Aira will have to. Aira will say that during the night's watch, that there was a weird thing that was going on it looked like the tunnels were shifting.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
They looked like, but it could have been a distortion of the light, but it looked like when you looked down the ends of the tunnels, it looked like some of them curved like left and then they would curl right. The Steel Defender
But
didn't
we
tell you that because the
moved.
Steel Defender can't.
No.
It noticed it itself, but it couldn't tell
It
us.
noticed, but cannot say.
I miss Gwen.
I think Gwen's internet did do a die.
Did we move? This looks different to how it was last night.
No. Uh,
Oh. Hello.
Gwen!
Oh, my internet died.
Yeah, we figured.
What's happened
Gwen,
since I disappeared?
you you perceived and you noticed that the tunnels were kind of shifting through the night.
Wait, but I'm not. I can't log into the thing because I'm currently logged in.
Ah.
Oh no.
Can I kick you? I could kick you.
Please kick me.
You've been kicked. Okay. Yep. So you are in these
Oh,
tunnels.
still won't let me join.
Ah.
It might just take a while to do a thing.
Just keep the ear of the mining for now. While you try to join again.
I mean, we're in tunnels anyway. I don't have
Yeah.
the
So
entire
what
tunnel system.
happened?
So during the long rest, you would have noticed that at the edge of your perception down some of these tunnels, it looked like they were shifting. Like one would go left, but then it changed and it would turn right.
Oh, so they weren't staying consistent. Like.
No.
Ooh. Interesting.
So yeah.
What happened when? What else happened?
That was all you missed.
That's all.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Oh wait, I need to do the long rest because I have used stuff. Rest. Oh, I'm fully healed.
I don't even know if my thing is connected right now. So. Well, yeah, a long rest.
Okay. Uh. Okay. Should we get back to it?
Yes.
Of course,
Okay.
but what ways do we need to go now?
Do I? Okay. The tunnel that we're gonna go, or the stairs, or what tunnel, whatever we're about to go down.
Also, I tell everyone that the walls are shifting.
Yeah.
Ah,
What?
Uh, the tunnels are shifting.
Yeah, it seems like they don't always lead. Like they keep turning back and like the thing they keep moving.
seems like Hifrey really
Really?
doesn't want to be found.
I'd like to I guess was there like any turns or anything we did like just before getting to where we are?
Yeah. Like I'm assuming that you didn't like camp down at the bottom of the stairs. You would have come and found like an actual nice place to camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can trace back your path to where the
So
tunnel.
yeah, I just wanted to like go back a little bit and look and see like if the turns that I know we took are still there, like the
Okay.
close one.
Oh,
So
you sure you kicked me?
yeah, you're not in here.
Oh, because it says I still am.
Oh. I mean, you can try closing the browser and restarting it. That should work.
I did.
Oh.
No.
I don't know then. But yeah, you trace your steps back to where you came down, and it does not take very long for you to realize the tunnels have most definitely moved, and you cannot find the stairs.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, then.
lovely.
Like, well, I guess you weren't seeing things.
Hmm.
Well then.
Okay, I'm going to log in as Gan because I can log in as Gan apparently.
Become Garn.
Become Garn.
So you can tell that the path behind you has shifted.
Oh,
Check to see if okay, yeah, it's connected.
yeah,
Yay!
it just says gone underneath
Yeah.
Era. It's
Yeah. Just Garn playing Era now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Gwyn,
Something
playing
something
Garn,
daddy.
playing. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's just like Garcia.
Yeah, something something daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, uh, we can't find a way out. Should we just keep going?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's nothing else we can do.
Right.
Unless you know how to make the wall stop moving.
I'm gonna just lightly smack one of the walls and saying, "Hey, stop that!"
Make a perception check. If you...
Sorry.
Sorry, I
Oh.
thought that you was into walls moving. I heard there was someone who's
Just
into
a little
walls.
prank.
God, yeah.
I'm a
On the rest of
teenage
life.
wall. I just like doing funny things.
Make me a perception
Only
check.
life could see this.
Movable walls.
18.
Mm.
Okay, so with an 18, when you tap the wall and you say something to it, you hear ever so like slight, like a creaking, grinding, stone against stone noise. Like the stone is not as solid as stone is supposed to be.
Huh. This, like, there's something about this.
Maybe we should try hitting it harder.
Yeah. Anyone strong enough to hit it hard? Hey, Xander!
Hey, Sander.
You want to thunder damage it a bit?
You can have Xander do a thunder if you want.
I have reservations about this.
I mean, you could also breathe on it if you wanted.
I could sneak
No,
attack it.
I
Sneak
Attack the wall.
attack the wall. It
It'll
won't see
never
you
see it
coming.
coming.
It doesn't even need to. I've got the thing where as long as there's nothing else within 5 feet of me, it's fine.
You're going to hit the wall.
Is this the best option we have, team?
There's something.
It's an
well,
option.
okay.
that presumes that
well-
any of these options are good.
Well,
I
okay.
don't think
how
we should
about,
hit the wall.
Well,
I think we should hit the
okay,
wall.
okay, before we hit it, then, like, before we hit it, and I'm just gonna do an investigate on it, or if anyone else wants to.
I could try and perceive odd
Yeah.
things about the wall.
I could
I'm
try
very
to
good
like
at that.
investigate the wall.
Okay.
14 on the
People are
investigation.
investigating the wall. Right. With a
See if there's
14,
any secrets.
it appears to be a stone wall. Wow. This is some mixed rolls. With a
Oh.
21, you can very clearly tell that there is something affecting the stone. Like this is just a normal stone wall, but there is some sort of like area magical enchantment that is affecting the wall. So
Right.
you're
Ursuline, you've
not
never seen a wall in your life.
Yeah. So you're not sure whether or not, and this is the thing about like the wall seems solid, the wall seems like a wall, so either there is a spell affecting your guy's perception, or something is
Or
moving the walls.
yeah.
Your sewers are so much different to the ones we have in Serentor.
Anyone want to detect any magic that might be affecting the wall? What kind?
I could do that.
Sure, shall we just sit here for 10 minutes?
Yeah, if you would like to wait for a little bit.
I mean, we just spent 8 hours here resting. What's 10
Didn't
minutes more?
even do a
I
spell
will
slot.
happily west. I will
I'm not
happily
gonna
wait
spend a
10
spell
minutes
slot on that.
for people to not demolish the wall.
Very
Sounds
sound.
good to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I'll cast Detect Magic.
So you don't get any magic from the wall. You are in an area magic, like there is a uh, an atmosphere of magic around you. You're in some sort of field, and it is enchantment magic. It seems as though these
Uh-oh.
tunnels,
We're the ones being affected.
that your perception of these tunnels is being altered by the magic that you are in. And this is pretty powerful magic.
Old magic.
Well,
Actually, it'd be enchantment
it's
and illusion, I suppose, because it would, yeah, it would be both. It wouldn't just be enchantment.
it's
Uh-oh.
it's not the walls. It's something messing with our heads. I can tell you that much.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh, good.
Well,
So I
at least
don't
now
think there's
we
any need to
know.
attack the wall.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
So
Just
what you're
breathing
saying
a
is
sigh
it's
of
okay.
relief.
So what you're saying is it's okay to attack the walls.
No, no one is
Well,
saying
it-
that.
It would be a waste of effort.
I see.
I, just to get a little more information, am going to cast Identify on myself.
Oh, okay.
Can you do that?
What?
You have to do it on an object, don't you?
Oh, do I have to? Wait, hang
I
on.
think it has to be an object. Oh wait, no, you can touch a
you instead
creature.
touch a creature. Yep, you learn what spells, if any, are affecting the creature.
Okay,
That's true.
there are no spells affecting you. This is not a
Lame.
spell. This is a magical field.
It's the area we're in. It's not us ourselves.
Okay.
Not all magic. Wait, hang on. I gotta get my wise old hermit voice. Not all magic in this world is caused by spells. There you go.
Okay.
Must be the
Well,
smell.
Oh, no, it doesn't smell.
yeah, probably noxious. Yeah, it was probably noxious fumes or something. Nah. Let's Okay. Well, I don't know what else to do but to venture more forward because
Yeah,
I don't
nothing
have
else
any.
we can do.
I don't have any solution for this.
Yep,
Indeed.
that's true.
We're just stuck in this nonsense.
Hmm.
What?
Oh no, I was just like,
Can I make like an insight slashing arcana? Right, but if we're saying it's not magical, then arcana will do nothing. But
no, Arcana. You can do
Like-
Arcana. Like it is
It's
magical.
magical. It's not a
not a
spell.
Oh,
spell.
okay. Can I try that then? Just do an
Yeah.
arcana check.
With a 16 and your knowledge of from like your education at Serentor, you would know that there are places in the world that are saturated with magic. So something about the material in the place, and it affects people who go to them in various different ways. Sometimes it makes you see things that aren't there. It might like actually start to physically change people if the magic is of that nature. Other times, people can or creatures themselves create powerful magical effects on an area. So like you would know that there was myths that dragons would change the environment around them magically to suit them better and things like that. So it could be something like that, or it could be that somebody has drawn magic here through an object, or there's been some sort of ritual that isn't necessarily a spell that has cursed an area or charmed it somehow. Like basically, there are ways that various things have of making something a magically infused area outside of just casting spells.
Something's magical down here. Something has happened. There's potentially a strong magical presence, or has recently been a strong magical presence here. And that is having an effect on the world as we see it. And as it is. Not just our perception of it. It is how it is. Whatever has changed here. I fear that these sewers aren't what they were when you were last here.
Actually, with the
All
60
the
as well,
more
it's like,
reason to explore.
this does also come across as defensive in nature. Like this does seem intentional because having a magical effect that makes the path that you're on get confusing, get people lost, seems like it would be trying to avoid people finding something or getting to a location.
Yeah, but I suppose interpreting that between something which is trying to avoid contact with us or something that is specifically trying to hide from us isn't something that I'd be able to determine.
No, that you couldn't determine motive in the same way.
No. No. Okay.
Okay. We venture forth more and look.
Okay. I would like you all to see how you can do in this strange environment. Now that you know the nature of it, it lessens the effect somewhat. So please make a group survival check as you try to find your way through these winding tunnels. So that's basically everybody roll your survival, and then I average them.
Uh-oh.
Right? Well, this is gonna be good.
Oh my! It's like better than everyone else.
Oh my god.
Save
We're
us,
very good.
Rosier.
Jesus Christ!
Xander,
Maybe
please.
maybe Xander has a
please
big one.
get it. Hang on, I think I've got Xander's character sheet open. Hang on, can I roll for it? No, I can't.
Also, we
Oh,
all
there-
have like the same modifier and had the exact same base roll. That's wild.
Thank you, Nemit.
Hang on, let me just roll for
Big-
Xander. Xander's got a +2 to survival.
Oh,
Oh,
no, not
no.
another +2.
But we all have +2s.
I
gotta
have
roll
a
D20
+4.
for Xander. Oh my god, no, it's the same! It's the fourth!
It's the curse of the +2. What is this?
You
Rig.
can I just say quickly? You're 4 for
What
4.
are the chances of that? I
Four.
How?
Right. So I will say this.
I don't fucking believe it.
So the way that this is going to work is I'm going to divide up like a day's exploring into 4 chunks. So these are like 2-hour chunks of exploring. You, in the first chunk, have absolutely
Shit.
zero idea of where you have gone or where you've been because you can't even find back where you made camp last night. You have
Are you
no.
saying where did you come from? Where did you go?
Oh, yeah, that one. But yeah, you are very, very lost. And I imagine that Roz, who seemed to be like getting the hang of it, is like, why are we going this way? Because like it'd be like the group being like, yeah, we should go this way, and Roz is like, no, this is clearly the. And then Roz is overruled, and everyone goes the other way.
Rose was just here like,
That's
stop
today's
helping.
theme.
So yeah, you are considerably more lost than you were before. If you want to know, you roll an average of just under 8.
Nice.
So
Rose, could you like to start leading the way again? I don't know why I even bothered helping. I've never been here before in my life.
I mean, we've never been here.
Roz just has nothing to say to this. In general, he has very little to say to anyone right now. He is very grumpy.
See, I wasn't going off. I was just going, yeah, sure. I'm just following.
No. You're all operating on assumptions that have no basis in reality.
Look, I
But
didn't
that's
roll as bad
fine,
as
because
everyone
that's
else.
what we
okay?
do as a group.
Look, I didn't roll as bad as everyone else.
True. Error wasn't quite as bad. Right. So, I would now like you. So, also the description of where you are. You could be in exactly the same place you were before, minus that you don't recognize it. You've winded through tunnels. You have not found any like up or down areas. You've sort of been on the same plane. So you can, at this point, I will allow you, seeing as it's so disastrous, to choose somebody to lead your path, or you can do the same thing of trying for an average.
Roz, you got the hang of this, right?
Go on, Roz.
All right. Okay. So just straight, normal survival roll.
Yeah, because I don't think this lot are helping you. I think just like as a fairness thing, I don't think these people can help you.
16.
A 16? Okay. I think that's fair. Like you guys are not helping at all with the directions. So
Oh, yeah.
with a
I did
16,
I
specify
might be
that.
able to help.
you are able to start to find tunnels that look ever so slightly different, and you notice that the tunnel that you find actually starts to bend down, so you can feel yourself going down an incline.
Perfect.
Well, we're getting somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. I'll take it.
Oh, you really have a knack for these things, huh?
Yeah. It was part of the training my master put me through.
After like this 2 hours of going further down the same climb, you can all feel that you're going down a slope to the point where it actually starts to feel like the temperature is changing. It's getting cooler. Not
Oh,
like
that's
cold,
nice.
cold, but you can. It's like when you walk into a cave and you sort of like you find a cold patch in the cave. And I would like you to.
I don't think that's as relatable as you think it might be.
Oh. Well, I mean, like, there's caves everywhere. You could have gone to a cave. I don't know.
I've
I've-
never
in a
been in a
cave?
cave in my life.
Oh.
I've
I've
been
been in a
underground.
cave.
I've been underground in mines, but
Yeah.
not enough to notice that really.
Like they either get colder or they get hotter.
Yeah. Caves are very weird.
But basically, instead of steamy shit, now it's like cooled off shit.
Yeah. Well, you can't. There's. So I will also say now that you've gone down this incline, these do not look even like ancient sewers. These look like ancient rock cut tunnels. They don't seem to have anything to do with any kind of city construction above.
Ah.
Oh, this
Are
must
there
be
any
where we need to
words
go.
on them in any obscure languages?
You can make me an investigation check on the walls.
Great.
With a 16, you can see no evidence of any writing whatsoever, but you can see that these tunnels were cut with stone tools. These are like very roughly hewn like shafts through the rock. You are in a very, very ancient place.
It's old.
It's not. It's not quite cold enough, though.
Okay.
What's
Do you
the
want?
texture like?
It's pretty rough, and you can see all the chisel marks.
Man, shoddy craftsmanship. Am I right?
Old.
Oh,
Am I? So as we're going down, am I? So I'm noticing. I assume I'm noticing that it doesn't smell as bad.
It doesn't smell at all now. When you look down at the floor, like obviously there is dirt and like dust from the centuries, but the only sort of significant thing you can see on the floor is there is lots of broken pieces of flint, and you'd also see actually probably some broken pieces of like antler that are preserved down here. This seems to be a very bacteria-free environment. There is like the air is very, very, very still. There is no movement of anything. There's barely any dust other than on the floor and stuff. So
Does it look like anybody's been here recently? Can we?
that would be a survival check.
Oh, good. Let's do it. Let's do a survival.
Oh, there.
We're very good at those.
Every time
Oh,
survival check
stop.
comes up, you're all just like, Ross.
I did that. I did the survival check.
Okay, with a 17, you can see that there does not appear to be like any footprints here. You can tell that the debris that is in the part of the tunnel that you are in is very clearly just the debris of when people were cutting this originally. You're not getting a sense from what is here, what the function of it was, but it is a very ancient cut tunnel. And you can see that it's still branching off in the same way.
Mm.
There are miles of this, it would seem.
I don't think anybody's been here for a long time.
Probably not.
We've somehow ended up not where we want to go. I
Well,
think.
Somehow.
But but like, if tunnels have been changing, I'm not gonna trust that just yet.
Yeah, we do need to try and maybe see what's down here. See if we can get out without all the.
If we keep going down, we'll find our way out.
Yeah, we'll find our way out.
Something-
Maybe
Something
we'll
this
end up
ancient.
in a dwarven tunnel.
Something this ancient might have an indication of where the strange magic is coming from.
Maybe. Keep going.
That sounds scarily like you're using ideas and thoughts and stuff.
Well,
That's not-
I do have a very high intelligence.
One
Okay.
would wonder, though, what could have caused it to begin now and not have been here last time you were down here. Or maybe you just didn't notice it before.
Well, we didn't
What?
We
come
were
down
in
to
a
this
section
area
of the
before.
sewer, like on the other side of the city. So
Yeah. I'm the only one who came down.
I don't think the entire sewers are like this. I think this area of the sewers is like this.
Mm.
So, for the next survivally times, I would like...
Nemeth.
you can just go, Dad, if you want, because none of you brought the map with you. But Dad always brings the map. Dad's always prepared.
Wait, there was a map? You
Why would
guys,
there be a map?
you guys left the map at home?
Who's
Something
talking
tells-
about a map?
Something tells
Are
me
you
there's not a
listening to
map of
strange
this-
voices again?
This
It's the voice in my head. I think it was my sending stone.
Oh.
22.
With a 22. Right. You are
Praise
starting...
Cobra.
You're starting to get the hang of how this enchantment is working, and when you come to a junction and it tells you to, like, you go, oh well, I think that we should all go right, the magic is clearly directing you to take that decision. So you're basically like, if I feel very strongly that I should go this way, I should go the other way. And you're starting to sort of get used to how the magic feels on you. And you're able to keep taking the party down. You follow these tunnels, and you can see that they start descending at a much steeper incline. Like, we're talking, some of these tunnels start going down at 30 degrees, and like some of you would probably start to like, you'd have to kind of go down hands and knees so you don't fall because they're very steep. And you have descended now like so much further. You're probably further down than when you were in that temple, in the other part of the sewer.
Mm.
At a rough
How-
guess, but
How damp is it down here?
now it would be starting to get actually reasonably cold, and the
Cold,
walls are all
okay.
glistening. Like
So
they're
it's
covered in
damp
moisture.
now.
Yeah.
Good.
It's
Who wants to go down the slide?
yeah, and I'll say that like after
Nobody!
after this sort of 2 hours, you can see that what you get to is that so this sort of like where Roz pauses you. There is a junction with the tunnel that you've come through. There is one that goes left that goes along the same plane, and then there is another one that goes down at a 45-degree angle, and it goes way past your lights. And you can see that this one, actually, yeah, make perception checks or investigations of this specific junction where you're at,
All right.
whichever one you prefer. Wow.
23.
23.
Ooh, two 23s. So, what you see when you get to this junction is the one that goes down at the 45-degree angle. You can see that over where the door is, it's still very roughly cut, but you can see that somebody has cut out little niches in the side of the door, for want of a word, and they've put rocks back in it. So they've tried to mark out this doorway. There's no writing on it. There's no sigils or anything like that on it. But there's some decoration that indicates this is significant. The tunnel that goes to the side has none of this on. Just the one that goes down.
Can I? There's like rubble and stuff lying around, right?
There's like some flint, like flakes and stuff like that, and like bits of broken stone. Like they didn't do a good
I'd
job
like,
of sweeping up.
right. I like to just take one of those and use magic tinkering to make it glow slightly, and then just throw it down the 45-degree hole.
Okay, so you see that it goes down the 45-degree hole, and you can see that it slides down it. It goes to a plane, like a slightly different angle. It slides out of sight, and then you can't see anymore. The angle on this is not even.
So it looked like it was like a slide that changed angle and curved somewhere else,
Yes.
further down.
That is indeed what it looks like.
Which way should we go? This
Down the
door definitely
slide.
means something, but
I mean, anyone who is proficient in history, I would let you do a history check.
Anyone who's proficient in history. Doesn't
I
matter.
am.
Then you can do a history check, can't you?
Maybe I read a book.
Oh, I am a little bit. Never mind.
Oh my jeez.
Read that.
With a 23, what you see this as, this reminds you of ancient descriptions of tombs. So in ye olde times, when people were buried, they might have been buried in stone-cut chambers, or they could have been buried in things like barrows and cairns and stuff like that. So there tended to be an association in the very ancient past with people being buried in earthen places. And a stone cut chamber like this sure looks like it could be a tomb.
Hmm. I think there's a good chance that this is some sort of ancient tomb if we go down there.
What you're saying is we should get down there.
Well, I suppose the tomb is certainly a place where you might have some sort of weird magics.
It might have the thing that's stopping us from knowing where we're going down in it.
How long is the slippy slide seem to be?
Well, you saw it going down for at least 120 feet.
Okay. We could try to attach some sort of rope up here, maybe.
That's an idea. Let's get out some rope. I've got 50 feet of it myself. We could tie some together.
Yeah, I have 50 feet of rope.
How are you affixing this rope?
Do I have any rope?
I don't know how to describe it,
I
but I
have
tie my
a-
I always tie my shoes in a way that I can never get them undone. So like that.
Oh
With-
no, sorry, no, I
To
mean
what?
I have a
To
yeah,
what?
to what?
I
With
have a
the-
piton. I have
With the
a
door frame.
my
Oh, go ahead.
adventuring gear includes a piton.
Okay.
Oh,
so you're gonna...
pitons.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
have some of those as well. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't. Yeah, I didn't have pitons, but
Hammer and
yeah.
pitton.
If you use two
So we
of them,
could
then
just
that halves the
try
weight.
and pitten into the floor. Tie a rope around that or something.
Also, I have
Yeah.
50 single rope, so you can use that as well.
Let's do that. And,
Who's rolling for this shit?
tying the I'm tying the ropes together, like at the end, so it's one a little under 150 feet of rope.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so who wants to go first down said rope?
I went first last time down a rope that was tied
I
like
can
this.
go.
I'll go second. I'm fine with that. Just I don't want to go first again.
I say I'll go, and I jump and make a slide device down as I go.
Yeah, you're not even using the rope. You're like, bye.
No, I hold on. I just slide down using it, but just making iciness in front of me as I go.
Right.
Yeah.
So okay, so the rest
You're
of us can't go
frozen.
for a little while now because there's ice.
No,
in the
no, because
way.
it's like a bit of ice and 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 a bit of ice.
Just
Wait a
enough to
minute.
stop the friction burns on your bum.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Okay.
So you
I'm
slide
good
down
enough yep.
to the end of the 150 feet of rope. You can see that the tunnel, after about 120 feet, it goes to an even more steep angle. So it goes like from 45 to 60. And you are semi-dangling at the end of the 150-foot rope. And you can see that after the end of the rope, there is still more of this tunnel to go. Your dark vision is 60 feet.
Hmm?
Is your dark vision 60 feet, right?
It could be.
I'm pretty sure that it is. So until
Where,
we
I
confirm
can't remember where
otherwise,
it is.
um,
Where even is
you
it?
would be able to see that the tunnel is past your vision, so it is more than 210 feet.